Alberto.
Hey, doctor,
How are you?
thanks for seeing me.
Yeah, how can I help you?
I got a call. It's been these last 4 days.
Okay.
And I kind of went on the internet to do some research on it, and I diagnosed myself and said I had bronchitis.
Ipsos Reid recently asked 1,000 internet-using Canadians whether they had recently used the web to research their health or diagnose an ailment, and 55% admitted they had.
Yeah, absolutely. That's in the differential. 4 days, you have a fever with that? The negatives of patients diagnosing online is that they can delay their therapy. So sometimes they'll think it's something benign when really it's something they should follow up for.
I don't know what that is, but I hope I don't have it.
Worse than that would be not following up at all. One of the studies I saw said that 50% of people who diagnose themselves online do not follow up with a physician.
This is a list of all the probable causes that it gave me, from cough to asthma. As long as you see the same thing come up consistently throughout the internet, then that's a good indicator of what you're reading is at least relatively true.
By patients, informing themselves, educating themselves, empowering themselves in their own health, then they can recognize what are important signs and symptoms and then follow up to the appropriate care team.
I think as the years go on, more and more people are going to be self-diagnosing themselves. I could see it being a very big trend.
Health professionals say there are risks when self-diagnosing, but also a great thing to stay on top of one's health. Also suggested to follow up with a doctor.
Big breath.
I'm Leah Bolton with Joy TV News.